Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. These streets is hot. Uh, keep your heads on the swivel. Word, word, word. All that glitter was not diamond or gold. Stupid people with guns, son, leaving the body cold. Seeing in broadcast, somebody got shot. We back outside, y'all, the block is high. Everybody listen to the sound of my voice. Watch what you do, man, make the right choice. All that glitter is not gold, it just glisten. Need y'all to pay attention to me right now, listen. This ball gon' hit the sore spot, playing with sheetrock. Young cats thinking hip-hop started on TikTok. I'm a Titan boat dog, you just a slip knot. I put them more time to the big can, circling your wristwatch. Move when you see me coming, straight dumbin'. I ain't gon' stop the flowin' if the funky drummer drumming. Don't talk about gas blasting, cat snatching. I'ma give it to you straight in an orderly fashion. NASCAR, fast car, diamonds overdressed, money flashing high fashion, man, I'm not impressed. Less is more is overbearing. Most people just watching you, dog, they're not even hearing. Step in the wrong spot, get MOP, ante up. Chain watch your ring, Joe, my man, handy up. Save the tough talk, watch out for that nightfall. If you're not from the street, stay on the sidewalk. Listen, all that glitter was not diamond or gold. Stupid people with guns, son, leaving the body cold. Seeing in broadcast, somebody got shot. We back outside, y'all, the block is hot. Everybody listen to the sound of my voice. Watch what you do, man, make the right choice. All that glitter is not gold, it just glisten. Need y'all to pay attention to me right now, listen. Hey, Mr. New Money, new Sunday, be careful where you're walking because your haters move funny. Make sure that new drip come with 2 guns and 2 guns. Your haters come with guns, they cash them out, no refunds. See it in broadcast, jack for the flash cash. You on the side of the road like you ran out of gas. Listen, claiming your riches, man, can leave you in stitches. Outside of your ride, bling of the ditches, son of a bitches. The reason why I wrote this, to bring focus. Unless you change location, show the hood, you know we're broken. You ain't gotta listen to me, then what the hell do I know? The news broadcast and violence like a primetime show. You wanna label me because I'm stating the fact. You on the block moving past, paying no sales tax. Fast money ain't gon' last unless you invest. The party lights and party nights can enter holes in your chest. Listen, all that glitter was not diamond or gold. Stupid people with guns, son, leaving the body cold. Seeing in broadcast, somebody got shot. We back outside, y'all, the block is hot. Everybody listen to the sound of my voice. Watch what you do, man, make the right choice. All that glitter is not gold, it just glisten. Need y'all to pay attention to me right now, listen. The reason why I wrote this, to bring awareness. Referees is not included, so there's no fairness. Toe to toe, blow for blow, nah, man, hell no. Watch for the reach, cause they don't fight no more. Be careful what you do, cause somebody already done it. That block and over the circle, you just respun it. Even then, the red dot, son, came out that dot, son. Left the block hot, son, for cooking out that pot, son. Need somebody to pray for you, call TDJ. While you lingering in the coma in the altered state. The moral of the story, man, it's never too late to walk the right path down the road that's straight. Thank God for what you got, not what he can get you. Your family left with memories so they won't forget you. Everything you earn, hold it in a tight fist, so we as MCs don't have to write like this. Listen, all that glitter was not diamond or gold. Stupid people with guns, son, leaving the body cold. Seeing in broadcast, somebody got shot. We back outside, y'all, the block is hot. Everybody listen to the sound of my voice. Watch what you do, man, make the right choice. All that glitter is not gold, it just glisten. Need y'all to pay attention to me right now, listen.
Shee. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome to another great, amazing episode of Other Side Podcast. It's called the Network, man. When I'm in the building, my guest host, co-founder of Other Side, is my host, Ali Shimon. What's up? You can hear me? I know you was having some technical difficulty. You can hear me? Okay. You try to unmute. Okay. Good.
No, I hear you, but it was something going on in the background, so I didn't want to.
Okay, I got you. I got
Yeah, I
you.
had to wait till that
All
stopped.
right.
But
I
yeah, it's
got
your
you.
girl, Ali Siobhan.
That's
Thank you,
what's
thank
up.
you, thank you.
That's
Welcome,
what's up.
welcome.
We get other side podcast, 5 years strong. Who we got in the building? I met this young man a couple months ago. He had a uh, you know, uh I don't even know what to call it. It was very very organized fashion show. I know I can say that. Not fashion show, excuse me, talent show. Who do we have in the building?
Oh, Keith Breezy.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the other side, brother. How you doing?
Good. How y'all
That's
doing?
good. I'm good, brother. I'm good.
That's good.
I'm doing great, thank you.
That's good. So let everybody, what I'm saying, let's let everybody know who you is, what you got going on, what what you did, what you plan to do, all that stuff, for people who may not know, just introduce yourself to the other side audience. Who you is, what you got going on.
Yeah, I'm Keith Breezy. I'm from Charleston. I'm a content creator. I've been doing YouTube for like 8 years. Um, I'm transforming my channel into like a show type channels, doing more of a reality TV show type, what you see on TV, BTBH1, but instead, since I don't have that platform, I have my platform, which is the YouTube, and I'm changing my YouTube into that.
Okay. Okay. So that in your so you think you got talent, that was expansion of that, or that was something different, or
Yeah,
like,
my first show was a dating show
yeah.
called The Last Heart Standing with LA Rex. That was the
Okay.
introduction to Joker's TV. And then after I did that, I didn't want to stay on dating. I want my channel to be a Netflix, or like you go to my channel and you can get different varieties of TV shows. You can go, you can do a dating show, you can do the Think You Got Talent, a game show, interview show, reality show. Like you can binge watch different shows, but it's basically a resume right now. So I'm doing everything.
All right, fact, man. So how did you get into all this stuff? Like is this something you just read up on? Something you always been a passion for? Like how did you get, into the, what I'm saying, want to, have this going on?
So it started in high school when I went to Fort Dorchester. Really, I saw Smooth Geo, a YouTuber, on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, I can do that." And then when I came back, at the time I was in Columbia, living in Columbia, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that when I get back to Charleston," and I did it, and I got over like thousands of views on my first like 10K. Right now, my highest is 32K.
Mm.
That's good. That's really good. Did y'all ever have a pop the balloon edition there in Charleston?
Um, Me, no, I haven't done one. I don't think no one does did one yet.
But I think you need to do one. Because I think that's hitting right now. And it's funny though. It's like really funny. So that would be that would be dope. A pop the
Yeah,
balloon, Charleston edition. That would be
a
dope.
part of. You gonna be a part of it?
I gotta come down there anyway. So shoot, I'll come down there. I'll be on there. I'll be on there.
Well,
Shoot.
I'll definitely put that in one of the shows we need to do.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Definitely. Yeah. Tell me more about the first show you did to the second one. And those definitely totally different shows. Like what made you want to do the hard one first, the find and love one, and and tell me more about that, and then we can go into, so you got talent. So you think you got talent?
The last heart standing was basically after college. I wanted to do something different because I'm used to doing public interviews, going up to people, asking them questions, pranks. But I was like, after college, I want to do like TV shows. So basically, the last Heart Standing was the introduction to that, and then it was basically five ladies competing for one guy, and each round they would do different segments, and then the guy would eliminate each girl for each round. Um, I dropped that. That got over 4K right now, 4K views right now, and that was my first episode. And then I was like, I don't want to just stick to dating shows, so let me do a talent show. And then I, it was, it was a big show, but I was like, why can't I do it? And I just did it, and we did it.
Yeah, like how you pick your judges, your hosts, all that good stuff. Like how you know.
Me and Poor collabed on a couple videos together. We did we did find your match, basically kind of like pop the balloon, but not really the same thing. And then we went downtown and did like a Charleston slang edition where we would go up to people and do like a Charleston slang and have people guess what does it mean, like eat hot out ya, basically stuff like that, and then they would have to guess it, and that went good. Then I did an interview with her, and we real close. Our mothers are like best friends, so I was like, I can get poor, and she been supporting me before the big come up, before everybody sees the come up. She's been supporting me. Lobos, I just texted
Whoop
him.
whoop. That's my cousin. Shout out to Boss.
Yeah, I just texted him. I was just like, I honestly thought he wouldn't do it because I don't think he knows me or knew of me before then. But I was like, you know what? Why not? Let me text him, and he actually responded like probably like 10 minutes later. I was like, he would do it. Chris Kalen, we've been in communication since I was in school. I graduated last year. But
Mhm.
we went to school for the same thing, mass communication. And I discovered her on Breakfast Club with Charlamagne, and I was like, dang, it's somebody that's black in mass communication that's doing it. So it made me feel like I can definitely do it. And then I text her. She responded. She was like, whenever you need me, just give me a call. And that was in June of last year. The show was thought of December of last year.
Okay, so you took what about 6 months to execute it? Was how much planning went into that? Mm.
December, January, March, April. Yeah, about 6 months.
No, it's 4 months.
Hmm?
It's less than 6 months. You executed it in 4 months, which is good.
Well, I started it in this. Well, I brought the idea to them in December.
Yeah.
I thought of it in November.
Oh, you started in November. Okay, you thought about November. December. Okay, gotcha. That's about 5 months. Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you thinking about doing like you saying like first episode? So, are you going to continue to do these like the Last Heart Standing, episode 2, episode 3, or like what are you doing as far as the different shows? Are you going to do spin-offs off of them, or you just doing like this one time, then another like the talent show this one time, or are you going to continue to do these shows?
I'm gonna continue doing them. I got one more show that I want to introduce, and then I'm gonna spin back to the Last Heart Standing. Thank you, Got Talent. And basically, my goal is to drop three different shows, whichever one hits the most. That's where I want to spin back. But everything that I do is getting a part two, episode two.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Can you announce the next one? Or you gotta hold off until you got it finalized.
Um, hold off.
Okay, okay. Can you tell me when it's gonna be? It's gonna be in the summer. Is it gonna be the fall, the winter?
We can we can go around what month is April, man? We can see it in June.
Okay, cool. Well, that's what's up, man. Yeah, you had the nice venue. You had the people pausing for the commercials. You had the lunch breaks. I was like, I had never seen that like this. Yeah, you had the. I guess I didn't. I got. I guess some people there early for my was it a mic check and stuff like that as well. And you had
Hmm.
the contestants in one room. I was like, look at him. You had
Yeah.
the wild card. You had the what I'm saying. You had the buzzers. Like he it was like Star Search meets Soul Train meet Apollo. I've
I have to come to the next one then. I'm definitely going to make the next one.
met a
Yeah,
lot of
where were
great
you?
people.
I'm in Maryland right now. I moved up here to Maryland, so I'm not
Oh,
home.
okay.
She
Yeah.
left
Okay.
South Carolina about 10 years ago now. How long?
Shoot,
Time
I done
flies.
been all over the states. Yeah, I left, no, 2017.
Coming up on 10.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So,
But
as far as like the judges, like you told us how you got these judges, but now that you like everybody see what it's about, like if you want to apply to be a judge, like what do you look for? I'm sorry, that's my grandbaby. What do you look for? What are you gonna be looking for now? Because you know people probably gonna be flooding you. Like if they know there's another one coming out, they're gonna, now they already know what it's about. They're gonna want to be knowing like, okay, can I be a judge? So are you gonna be looking for something in judges now? Like for your next one?
We're gonna be doing so my goal is to do like different cities. So I don't know if I'm keeping the same judges. I might keep the same judges. So, but if things change, I'm looking for someone with like music background, someone that can actually judge something. Um, someone that has ear to it, to them, and then entertaining, tells the truth. And I feel like all those judges had those qualities. So yeah. You think I should switch up the judges?
I mean, that's up to you. But I feel like you should, but if you, I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping the same judges, but I feel like you should give like other people who's in the, industry probably some chance because you get different views. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
From different. You don't want to keep keeping the same people. You want maybe get somebody that's into pop or has been doing pop. Just like different views of music.
right.
So I feel like that would be like a great, thing to do.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, man. What do you feel is your biggest accomplishment to date and your biggest regret up to this point?
Um, Let me see. The biggest would be I think my biggest accomplishment is just basically never giving up. I think it's really hard for people to give up, and I feel like I don't think I have that in me. So I feel like it's very hard to give up on something. So I'm gonna say that as my biggest accomplishment. My biggest regret is probably going to college.
Why you say that?
I feel like it held me back from a lot of my potential, and I felt like it was just school. And I feel like what I want to do, you don't really need a degree.
Yeah, some people feel like they waste their time going to school because obviously you're doing what you want to do, and you probably didn't have to show any degree, did you? Yeah, see, I know. Yeah. Um, So, what other shows are you thinking about getting into besides these? Besides the ones you mentioned, do you see yourself doing anything else, like any other shows or anything else besides the shows? Like, because you're an entrepreneur, obviously. So, like, do you have your hands in some like anything else besides doing the shows?
I want to do like I wouldn't mind doing award shows, technically star show. Um, red carpet interviews, like interviewing the celebrities. Um, yeah, basically TV, filming, acting.
I have another question. So, like the awards, have you ever tried to reach out to like the independent awards that we have back home where they might do a red carpet. You can interview the independent artists, like like the Geechee One Awards. I don't know if everything. So I've been out of touch with
She,
everything back
she
home.
been,
I
yeah, she
apologize.
been
But
retired. That
oh, okay. See, that's what I said. I was like, I'm so out of touch with everything back home. Oh my gosh, I gotta catch up. But like any award shows in general, as far as independent goes first, because you start I mean, you can start anywhere, but have you ever tried to get in contact with anyone that's doing like award shows and things, and maybe start like a little red carpet thing with them first?
No, I haven't because I don't really know much. I never knew about the Geechee Awards. It is. That's what it's called.
Yeah, get you one of
Yeah,
was they used to. Yeah,
yeah, she don't do
I
it anymore. She's topping like I'm gonna be off on a year. I think it's 2015 or 16. She stopped and she just focused on movies and stuff. She get you one films now. She's been putting movies on Tubi and Maverick Films. Been yeah, she been doing them on Tubi and stuff of that sort. On YouTube.
yeah. So yeah, I would love to do that. I feel like Charleston needs more of that. And they're like for our content creators, I would love to like do a award show or like a interview talent. So if Charleston came up with one of those, I'd definitely love to be a part of that. Or maybe
Okay.
I can come up with it.
Yeah, I know my man Jay Vibe is bringing the him and Ernie Glover are bringing the Independent Tone Awards back. That was an award show they stopped like right at COVID, but they were going from like 2016 to 2019, and then COVID came and they didn't do it. But it was an independent award show, but it wasn't urban based. It was like it had all genres. So it was like the Grammys. You had contemporary, and so you got to meet a lot of different independent artists from different scenes. I went, met some rock and roll independent artists, some bluegrass, some reggaeton, hip hop, of course, R&B. It was country. They had all the independent artists, and they did it on the boat. What's the boat called in Mount Pleasant? That ship. Can't think of what it's called right now.
I don't know either.
Yeah, but yeah, that you know what I'm talking about that ship when you go up, come down to Mount Pleasant. But yeah, they did it on there, and the last one they did was a music farm. I think that was like 2019. Yeah, but I think they're supposed to be gearing back up either this year or probably next year for sure. But yeah, maybe you should do it because there's really nothing at this moment in the Charleston area. You gotta go. Columbia has one. Shout out to Darren Southern Plug. He has
Yeah.
one. Matter of fact, it's on the 27th. You might can reach out to him. He might need some people to be doing the red carpet. Yeah, it's July 27th.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
yeah. You might want to reach out. Shoot, get in there.
How about Marlon? Because I saw the way you was cutting up when you hosted. You had like I don't know if that was like the stylist you picked it, you put it together. But I was like, okay, because it kind of gave me like model vibes, like you hosted, but you could definitely walk a runway. Is that something you interested in, or that's not really your thing?
Oh yeah, I already done that. I done that like last year.
Mm,
That was my first time doing it. So it was interesting. It was cool. I would do it again.
okay,
Um,
okay.
Yeah, that's something I would do as well.
Okay, because there's a guy, David Freeman. My daughter models for him. She's been doing it since she was 4. She's 9 now, and he has a fashion show coming up. He's still looking for models. He got one coming up the end of May, and he's looking
Oh,
for
really?
models. It's a Father's Day one. I'll shoot you his number and his Facebook or when we get off. Yeah, if you're interested, just tell him Color sent you. He's definitely looking for more models. I think he only got like 2 male models, so he's definitely looking for male models.
I would love to do that. That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you his information. Yeah, man, that's what's up. So you got your hands on a lot of pots, man. That's good. But yeah, that award show you should definitely do that, man. Like, Lord, that is that's something. That's missing in Charleston ever since Felicia took step back and then said the Tone Awards did it and then COVID threw them off in 2020 and I guess they were trying to just kind of they were doing other things, but they should be bringing it back real soon. But yeah. Oh, and shout out to the Choice Awards. I forgot about Sandra Wilson. That's another person you should holler at. She's doing the Choice Awards. I think it's her and Sheedy Sheed, and they might need somebody to do the red carpet. Yeah, I think they're supposed to do the Choice Awards sometime before the year. I'm not sure exactly the month, but I can give you her Facebook as well. And, just like I did before, and go from there.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of those talents came from you, so I appreciate you giving
No doubt.
me those talents.
Yeah, it was dope, man. Yeah, I had a good time, man. It was good just to sit and watch and enjoy
And
it.
how
But
how
network.
you like you liked
Yeah, I
it?
had a good time, man. I thought O was gonna take it. I ain't gonna lie. Or I thought y'all was gonna split it in like 1,000, let the singer get 1,000, O get 1,000, because the O had put on. Yeah, the original man that put on that stage, man. I known him a long time, and he really, yeah, he brought that. He brought his A+ game. So honestly, I thought
Yeah,
sure he was about to take it, or I was like
yeah.
maybe
He
they about to.
definitely left his work on the floor.
Yeah,
He,
he definitely, yeah. That was like, yeah, I thought they about to do a split, and he would take a G. And I can't remember the winner name, the singer. What was the name?
oh, we not. I'm not. I can't announce it yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you ain't. Oh, okay. My bad. I ain't want to. Okay, my bad. I ain't want to mess that up.
Oh, you
I
good?
thought. Yeah. Okay. I got you. But yeah. I definitely. That's what I thought. I thought that. I was like, dang.
So they didn't get announced there. It's later.
Yeah, he
No, it got
filmed it, and
announced,
nobody was allowed
but
to have their phones out. Like he was. Yeah, it
Oh,
was like going to a comedy show. You could have. I took pictures outside and pictures, before I was like filming the
yeah.
performances or going live. Like he was like none of that. Did you catch anybody sneaking to do that? And you had to send them out, or you didn't see nothing like that?
no, everybody actually
Follow the rules.
surprisingly did it good.
hmm Yeah, I got a lot of pictures like outside, like in between the breaks. I took
Mhm.
pictures with a lot of artists I ain't seen in a while. Roxanne, God, Natasha, oh my God, Diamond Love. Yeah, a lot of them. Some of them I ain't seen in a little minute. Some of them I see like every week. So, but I took pictures with Geechee Boy Dre. It was dope, man. Networking,
Mhm.
man.
That's good.
You
I'm
coming
glad.
Sunday or you got to work?
What
Mhm.
time Sunday?
Doors open at 5. We kicking off 6:30. 7 at the latest. Meet of the minds.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get off at 7 that day.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
Sunday?
yeah. This
No,
Sunday right there.
Sunday. No,
Jungle Bar and
Sunday.
Grill. Yep.
No, that's not. No, I work at a different job. That's Saturday. Sunday, I work at Home Depot that day. But that should be before 7. I just
Yeah.
got to look again. I got 2 jobs.
Yeah, I got you. Not wrong with that. Get that paper, Playboy. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
we be there. Usually meet the moms. We don't let out to like 12. Anyway between 11 and 1. So
okay.
yeah. Unless you get off like 12 o'clock, then it wouldn't be worth coming. But if
Yeah.
you get
Yeah,
off like
no, I
7 or 8
don't go.
or 6, then you good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. A lot of ones you was at your show gonna be there. So yeah, man. It's gonna be dope. But
yeah.
yeah, man.
What's
That's
the YouTuber thing? Did you make money yet off of that? Because I know, like, when you hit a certain amount of views, they cut you a check.
Yeah, yeah,
Have you gotten there yet?
they do give you a check.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Thanks. Okay.
They do, they do give you a nice little check, but you got to be monetized. That's when I was doing it. I just started back, so
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's dope though, man. You young because you what, 24, 23, and you really got a good head on your shoulders, very professional. Hats off to you. Carrying yourself. Very mature. Your mom raised you well, man, or your dad, or both. Yeah, man. You carry yourself real good. You
thank you. I
definitely,
appreciate it.
you hang with the big dogs like Snoop. But that's what's up, man. You think about maybe eventually in the maybe future starting artist agency or a model agency or an independent label or production company or something? Because you had a lot of acts, a lot of different people out. I
Yeah,
mean,
I got a team, make it happen team
okay,
that basically like a production team, um, filled with friends and family. So that's the closest I got. I eventually want to do like a content creating
okay,
agency, basically help other content creators
okay.
get like Charleston content creators, but also other cities. And
I got you.
basically
Y'all kind of do like a whole workshop or something or a whole seminar.
right,
That's dope. There was a lady in Colombia that was trying to bring everybody who was doing podcasting together. That she had some personal issues, and then she had me. She had was it a keep on pushing podcast? Yeah, she I can't remember her name, but she reached out, and then I think the week before she was supposed to actually do the big podcast convention. She had some personal stuff happen. It was crazy. Yeah, so
really.
that kind of took her out the whole thing, man. It took her out the whole thing. I think it was crazy. I think it was like boyfriend and her got into it. He ended up getting on a high speed chase with the cops. I don't know if he killed himself or the cops killed him, but it was like something out of a movie. And it was like, wow. So of course she ain't even thinking about no podcasting an event after that.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, dang, I hope somebody can still do that, maybe in Charleston. And get all the podcasters, people who got, all the media people together and have like a big old like we'll do like Charlemagne do every year with the Black Effect podcast. He have them all there. People pay tickets to see the show live and see the different people do their podcast. The Black Effect podcast. Yeah, maybe we should think about possibly doing something like that.
Yeah, that is definitely my goal in the future. You can expect to see it next year.
I got you. So what
Mm,
you felt was like the pat myself on the back moment for your talent show, and what you feel like the damn, I could have did that better moment. Was that the talent show in your eyes? You can't really speak on it until it's broadcast. So it's out.
No, pat my back for the talent show was finishing it because that was a long day. That
Oh yeah, yeah. I
you,
remember you
you
kept saying you ain't gotta say the whole time. I said, yeah. My Sundays, I'm free. I'm here. I've been planning for this. I've been here. I'm gonna sit
yeah,
back,
but
network, and kick it. You know what I'm saying?
we was there since 8 in the
Yeah, I
morning.
heard. Shandu told me. I was there like 8, 9. I was like, oh yeah. So
8,
I got there. I thought I was late. I got there and everybody was there. I was like, oh shoot, I missed the show. But then I realized they was doing mic checks. I pulled up at like 12 and everybody was kind of coming out. And I was like, oh my God, I missed that. Because my mind thinking that you was individually having them perform for like the judges and have everything closed off and then sending them out and then sending somebody else in. That was how I thought you was doing it, like a one-on-one type, like American Idol for a second.
Oh
And
yeah.
I thought I missed everybody. I was like, oh my God, everybody walking out. They must be all waiting on the
no,
response from the judges. So I was like, yeah, but I
no,
got you. Yeah, that was
yeah,
dope though.
but yeah, that was the pat myself because it was a lot behind the scenes doing a whole show. It was it was crazy.
But I love the
So
fact you had your mom there, man. That was dope.
thank you. Then what was the second one?
The
I
second
could have
one was
did
like the moment
better.
that you wish you could have did better. Like was there a moment like you hit your head, kind of like like damn, or look up like roll your head or shake your head, whatever you want to do. One of the moments like a damn, I got to do better next time on that. Mm,
Um, maybe a little cleaner rehearsal. Maybe rehearse. We didn't do a rehearsal at all. That
mm,
whatever you see was the full, like we did it like that. Even though it was like straight, we could have did some rehearsals. However, I mean, it still was a good show, but rehearsals would have made it a little bit cleaner.
mm. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to your vendor. That lady, I don't know if that was your family or I was a stranger, but they strawberry shortcake. It wasn't much in there, but that's $6. Oh, you got it right there. Okay, shout them out. Who they is?
Yeah.
Say their names like Destiny Child.
Um, The Lights by Chastity. Yeah, she
Okay,
does good.
that's your sister.
Um,
That's your cousin. That's your homegirl. How you
no,
know?
just a friend from high school.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get with her, man, because it was $6, and I was like, damn, $6. I got it, and I put my mouth in it. I said, okay. I
Yeah,
said, I see why it's $6. I see why it was
definitely,
good. It was good.
definitely shot with her.
Yeah, I
'Cause
definitely talked about her maybe possibly coming to one of the meeting of mines and being a vendor. Setting up at the table in the back because ain't got no sweets in there. Everybody puffing the Magic Dragon, but they ain't got no, sweet tooth afterwards. Ain't nothing to do.
right,
So to bring that in there, yeah,
yeah,
that
she
yeah,
she
that
really
was
good.
good. Yeah,
She's
that was
good.
good right there. That strawberry shortcake. Oh man, I'm still thinking about it, man. I think it was good, man. It was the fruit was so fresh. I was about to call them Dougie. They were so fresh.
Yeah, they is. I'm ready to eat them now.
where she been in at for you to get a pack just now? She around the corner somewhere?
No, I picked it up from her house.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, because he got the exclusive, man. He just slide right in. He ain't got to call.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that was good, man. I still think about that strawberry shortcake. I think about it every now and then. It was good. I should have brought the banana pudding to wifey, but I was so mesmerized with strawberry shortcake because I didn't think it was gonna taste like all that. And I was like, oh shit, this thing is it's touching all my taste buds, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she do really good.
yeah, she definitely, like she cleaned out too. Shout out to her wallet. I know she backed out. Shoot,
Shout out to her because y'all really cleaned her out for real.
yeah, she definitely cleaned out. She ain't need no cleanse. Yeah, she was cleaned out, boy. It was nothing left. I was looking at that table. That table was empty. I thought she got robbed. So somebody got some liquor out for them kids' sweets. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shop with her and talk about her. See if she wants to bend that meet in the minds. And it's only 16. Whatever you make, you make. I mean, which I think she'll make that back with no problem. Sweet tooth in the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah. How much are you charging your vendors? Or you can't disclose that?
I asked her to come out, so I didn't charge her
Oh,
anything.
okay. I got you. I got you. But if somebody hit
Um,
you and be like, hey, man, I got food. I was trying to vend. What's up?
oh no. I'm just beginning to, so uh,
Okay.
I I don't think I want to charge anybody anything because I mean, I feel like we need to support each other business, and I'm not to that level to where I need to be charging people for anything.
Okay. Okay. All right. Who's the DJ? Shout the DJ out. You hear me? I said, who's the DJ?
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I said, who's the DJ? I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
The Rights Production.
Okay.
Rights Production. His name is Cam. It was another team there. Shout out to the Rights Production.
Okay.
Um, that they did the basically the audio and stuff for the talent show.
Oh, you're talking about the one that said, let me get the crowd a little more hyper? The guy that was sitting in the back?
Um,
I'm talking about he had like a weird hairstyle, dark skin. He was kind of sitting in the back getting the crowd control. I guess he was friends with the winner. Yeah, what I'm talking about. He was gonna do the crowd control. He was like, let me get a little louder, a little lower. He was gonna, then he kind of like
oh
hosted
yeah,
for like a little bit while you went to the bathroom, like after the break.
yeah, I think
Oh,
him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. You have people had your back. You ain't need no masseuse.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh,
I
Yeah, that's
can't
how I
see
was
you. I
gonna
don't know if you're
ask.
going to a dark place. Nothing's
Yeah.
swallowing you, is it?
oh, I'm sorry. Let me get I can't even put my shoes up, but
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you had that strawberry shortcake, I was gonna tell you to drop that location because I was gonna pull up on you like Huggies.
Uh-uh.
but yeah, yeah, it was them. They was good at their job as well. So I feel like everything went pretty good.
Yeah, man. That's what it is. I'm sorry, Allie. Go ahead. I'll shut up.
No, no, it's okay. You was there. I would just he already answered kind of the questions I was gonna ask because I was gonna ask about like his team or like who's helping him put all this together. He already really said it already a couple of times, so because I was gonna ask him originally that question. He already said it.
Oh,
Cause it's a
I'm
lot.
sorry, my internet cut off. Can you ask your question again?
Mm. Now I was just saying I was gonna ask you who's your team, who helps you, but you already said that a couple of times already throughout the interview. So I already kind of figured, you say your family and close friends helps you, pull everything out. That's great because some people don't have that as far as or some family don't know crap, so you can't
Mhm.
count on them. So it's good that you do have a background of family and friends who knows or who has the mindset, mentality, or whatever to help, to help you pull your dreams or whatever you want to do to life. That's a great thing because
Yeah.
some of us don't have that.
Yeah, the make it happen team. Yeah,
Mhm.
we don't we don't know anything. We just got to we just got together and make it happen.
Oh, well, that's the case,
We
everybody. As long as you got,
as
yeah,
long as yeah, as long as you believe and you got friends and family that believe in you, you can make
make
it
it
happen.
happen.
But yeah, we just day by day, show by show, we just learning. Like eventually, the only people that probably knew exactly what they were doing was the cameraman.
Mm.
Okay, that's what he go to school for. But everybody else, friends and family, I just tell them, hey, get the contestants here at this time, this time, this time. But not to say we don't be doing it, but you know, we don't really we don't really know. We don't have a background in it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, you gotta start sometimes. Jay-Z dropped out of
Yeah.
high school. He's worth what, 2.5 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, he's just ain't about school. Hands on's the best thing. Hands on. Some people learn better with touch.
Right, exactly.
I mean, the thing, man. Yeah, I hope you do that award show, man. I can see you. The way you had the organization of the talent show. I really think you do an award show. I think that would be, very beneficial
So
to the
my
city.
question,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Uh,
I was just saying, I think it'd be very beneficial. Your question is what?
my question is, what would you, since this is very fairly new to us, what would be your feedback as far as a pat on your back of seeing something and then like something you think we can
I mean,
work?
I had that tug of war. I think I told you that when we sat down with singers versus rappers because it's like rappers can't always sing and singers can't always rap. I feel like the category of that should be separated. Like I said, if it was my talent show, I would what I'm saying, I would have did a rapper winner and and a singer winner. What I'm saying, I would have either split the two, a G over here, a G over there, or if I was balling out of control, two and two. But that's how I feel. Like I feel like those situations can't really go against each other. And then because singers they hit a cover, they really gonna show their vocal range. But rappers always doing their original stuff. They do a cover that people laugh at. It's like a double edged sword, and they be bringing their heart, sweat, and tears. And I'm not saying the singers don't, but but it's like that's like I said, that's my take. That's the only thing I would have separate. What I'm saying, in my opinion, like a rapper winner and a singer winner. I ain't gonna go into all the male versus female. It ain't that deep, but I would have said
All
the
right.
best, the best R&B artists and the best hip hop artists or rap artists, however you want to word it.
The only reason I didn't want to do it that way is because I didn't want to limit it to like rappers or singers. I wanted like dancers, comedians.
Yeah,
I
I
wanted
know.
everybody,
Yeah, I
like
remember you told me
American Got
that.
Talent.
Yeah,
Um,
it just ain't end up bouncing that way, huh? Yeah.
yes, so everybody, yeah, we just got a lot of rappers in Charleston. Um, so it was bound to have a lot of rappers, but yeah, I wanted more than rappers. However, it's Charleston Got Talent, so I guess most
Yeah,
talent is rapping.
rap. There's a lot of singers too, but they don't come out because so now they feel the opposite. They feel like I don't want to compete against no rapper. I'm singing. Like some of the people who
Right.
saying that, oh, I really wanted to sing, but I rap because there was so much rappers, and people was like, you should have sung. So it was like, yeah,
Exactly.
they worried about who the judges was. Like just do what you is in your heart.
Yeah, because oh, never, I was gonna give
Yeah,
it
we can't
away.
talk about that right now.
Yeah. I
But
wish
Soon
I
though,
would have
when,
known
when does
about
it
this. I
drop?
would
When the
have
episode
applied.
dropping?
episode dropping, I I would say May.
Okay. Oh, you holding back for a minute? Oh, ain't that long? It's April.
Yeah, it's April. Because I want the editing to be good, so y'all can make sure y'all
Hmm.
tune in for because it's gonna be a three-parter.
Okay, put that thing up. Okay, a trilogy. Okay,
Hmm.
that's what's up, man. Who was the food truck out there?
Food truck. I I actually don't remember the name of
Oh,
the
okay.
food truck. I'm sorry. That it was a last minute food truck because we had a food truck, but they canceled.
Oh, okay.
And then they sent their friend out, so I really didn't get to like meet them or anything. They just wanted to make sure I still had a food truck, and it was
I
last
got you.
minute.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I didn't get the line was so long. I didn't get a chance to engage, but I did get that strawberry shortcake. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't get. Yeah, I didn't get into the line was so long. I went out there to take pictures. People was looking at me like I know colors ain't about to cut. No, just taking pictures with you.
right.
They look at me like about to bite my finger off. Is there anybody you trying to work with that maybe you got to collaborate with, or you can't speak on it? Like, hey, me and such and such. I sat down with Britt Brad. I sat down with Courtney the Poet, or I sat down with Lil Boss. We got this coming, or you can't really speak on stuff like that.
No, I don't have no collabs coming up.
Okay.
As of right now, but people that I would want to work with, I want to work with. I feel like Queen of Dez would be cool. Um, who else? I What in my field is really not like I would want them to come on my show. So it's basically like rappers and singers. It's not. I don't really have a long list of people that I would work with because there's not a lot of people doing something that's like content related. Not that I can't work with singers or rappers, but I basically did that with Think You Got Talent, and I worked with all the great singers and rappers. So as far as collaborating on like a video things that I do, like hosting or doing a show, it's not really I want more content creators, but it's not a lot out there right now.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, well, it's like certain states they have a whole bunch of them, but like Charleston, I really haven't seen anybody
Oh,
in Charleston.
I thought you was speaking just in Charleston. Are you talking about outside of Charleston?
No, I was just making a statement.
Oh,
No, I was
okay.
just making a statement. Like I was just following your statement. Like I agree. Like there's not that many there. Versus when you go to these other states, there's a whole bunch. Whole
Yeah.
bunch of them. Like especially like California, Georgia.
Yeah,
Um,
outside there, I would
yeah.
love to collab with like a lot of them.
Okay. There's one here in Baltimore. He got famous off of his dance that he have all like the celebrities doing his dance and stuff. I
Which
forgot his
one?
name. But it's like this dance where you take your hat off and slam on the ground and then
Oh, he did it with his like grandpa.
yes, with the his aide, his yeah, he's here. He's from here.
Yeah, he did it. The Mooney Long song made for
Yes.
you, made for
Yes.
me.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's well known now. Yeah. Yep.
Who y'all speaking of? I'm sorry, call drop.
Oh, there. No, I forgot his name. It's a Baltimore content creator. I was just talking that he's seen before. Yeah. We were just talking about-
Do you think
But
about
yeah.
doing a podcast as well? Not just red carpet, but maybe putting together your own podcast. Keep K Breezy live with K Breezy, us one on one with K Breezy, Keith Breezy. Or that ain't something you trying to do.
Actually, yeah, that's you can. That's probably what I want to do next.
Okay, well I'll let your boy if I'd love to come on there. I know you probably got your people
I,
already lined up, but I want to put
no,
myself in
I
a lineup like a hairdresser.
no, I don't have nobody lined up. I want to do it like something like that, but I feel like that's a different ball game. But with you guys basically doing it, definitely can take some pointers and have y'all both on the show. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be like I don't know if I should even do that because I feel like it's kind of hard.
What do you mean? It's kind of hard.
Like probably getting people and then and basically like producing a whole show, like knowing what to talk about, knowing what questions to ask, knowing how to keep the judge, the not the judge, the
Hair from going silent.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it happens though. I mean, sometimes
Yeah.
that do happen, but that's why like you always prep supposed to prep prior to. So that's why we ask information about the interviewee because we need to know like the background and then you can get your questions prepped. So you'll know what to ask or things like that. So it's not really that hard. You just got to do your work. And coming from somebody who freaking just threw a whole Charles Got Talent show, this is a piece of cake. this
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, so yeah. And it seemed like you know what you're doing and you determined and it seemed like anything you put your mind to, you accomplished it. So nothing is ever hard if this is something you really want, it always can be done.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, y'all making it look easy.
Yeah,
So
man.
I
It's a natural thing. You just having a conversation, but then putting questions in there. That's all we
Yeah,
doing, just
that's
chopping
all
it
we
up.
do. Yep.
Yeah.
If you don't
And
get cut
usually
off
be
by your
four of us,
partner,
so you would have got like the two other
it's
ones, the female
yes,
DJ
it's four of
Classy.
us.
She would have brought something, a little different twist. You would have got 17
I will.
stars. She would have came with the articulate thing. Yeah, but they ain't on today. It's really,
Mhm.
yeah, there's four of us on the show. But the other
Oh,
show
where
I
they
did,
at?
uh, I believe I know DJ Classy C. She's a DJ. She gets a lot of banquet gigs on the weekends. So this weekend she has she's actually said the whole month she's booked, so she won't be. And for the other shows in April, she won't be on the show. And 17, I think if I'm not mistaken, her wife has some. I forgot. I know she told me something, but it was something why she couldn't come on today. But it's
Well,
four of
shout
us.
out to
Yeah,
them. It's four of
yeah.
y'all. That's good.
Yeah, it's four of us
Yeah,
that
so
should be on
yeah, we
here.
just bounce off each other. Somebody
Mhm.
asks a question, somebody asks a question, and by the time time we get back around, a lot of times an hour up. You
That
know,
was already gone because it's four of us
yeah,
interviewing one person. So and we just go in
you're
a
like,
circle, just getting it,
yeah,
getting it, getting it. So usually, yeah, the
yeah,
hour do go by pretty quick.
yeah. But me and Allie came up with this show originally. We were just on the phone during the pandemic in 2020. We was shooting the breeze, and we was just
Mhm.
talking about how people be saying the other side and stuff. And we were like, yo, that'd be a dope podcast.
Yeah, we sure
And yeah,
did.
yeah, we came up with it. We started doing it, going. She had stuff come up, so she left for what 6 months, a year, and I had to get other guest hosts. You
Yeah.
left a year or 2 years? You left for a year or
No, it
two?
wasn't no 2 years, it was a year.
Yeah. Then I got DJ Classy C. Then I ended up getting 17 Star, who I call her 17 Star because I've known her since she was 17, and she's 44 now. Yeah. So it was like full circle moment bringing her on. And then, Allie was ready to come back. I never closed the door. I was like, well, get yourself together. The door's open. And then when we interviewed her, me and DJ Classy C, and Classy said, man, girl, you need to come back. And yeah. And then I think like a month or two later, she's like, I'm back. Like Eminem. So, yeah.
Yeah, so this my first interview ever. So
Oh, okay. History in the making. You know what I'm saying? Don't burn the
Okay.
bacon.
Oh
yeah, y'all got the
yes.
first interview.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. So when you blow up, because you are gonna blow up. I can be
oh
like,
man.
dang, I actually interviewed him. Keith Breezy actually interviewed him. Like I could put this in my Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I couldn't wait to do my first interview because, like you say, I'm always look back and say who give me my first interview,
Uncle
and
Yep.
Side
it'll be you
Podcast.
guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you're gonna get plenty of more after this. And they're gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh
I
well,
got him
it's
booked for
gonna
those
come
to
Oh,
up.
watch.
I
You
got
know what I'm
more
saying? And you gonna
after
go
this.
team up on that.
Good, good, good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I think
Good.
you got those to watch coming up in like 2 weeks, if I'm mistaken. Because I
I
booked you
have
for both
who?
of them. Yeah, those to watch is me and the young lady I was sitting by at your show.
All right. Yep, got that one too. You keeping me
Yeah,
busy.
yeah,
You
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
to.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
that one coming up. Yeah, that those to watch, and she's a beast with them questions. So
She
get
is.
ready.
She's
Yeah,
very. Be prepared. Be
yeah.
ready.
She
I'm famous
is.
beast, and she was
Yes.
at the she was at the talent show. She sat right beside me. She came in with
Really?
the bag. She came in around 4 o'clock. She had the white on. She sat beside me with the. She had the duffel bag. I don't know if
There
you
was
had.
so much going on that day.
Yeah, she was the one said she wasn't there at the beginning, but she came when the 4 o'clock came, and she sat beside me. She had a duffel bag, and O went over there after he got off stage. He's like, I'm going to get my sandwich, and yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
yeah.
Mm, but yeah, and it's. I'm sorry, I'm asking y'all questions because I'm an interviewer as well because I used to do public
Ain't nothing wrong with
interviews.
that. One question deserves another. What's up, Playboy?
I want to know why did y'all want to interview me? Like I feel honored.
I mean, like I said, when I sat down with you, when I saw the push you was having, and I never knew who you was, I was like, who's this guy? What I'm saying? He got Chris Kalin, see, she's popping in the city. He got a little boss. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, he got Pora. I was like, yo, he got like an all-star. All right there. I said, man, who is this guy? So I, just by the way you was pushing your, so you got talent and then the people you had on there, the way the motion, as your young people say, the motion you
Mhm.
was bringing. I was like, man, let me hit him up. I didn't realize you was gonna be so humble. I thought it was gonna be some arrogance because some of these young guys, they be arrogant, and I just it drains me, and I just move on. They be thinking they doing you a favor. Yeah, but you was humble. We met at Wendy's, chopped it up for about an hour, and I think I took some of your flyers. You took some of mine. Cross promote. You been sharing my meeting of minds. We've been sharing. Yeah, so it's been all love since we linked up, man. And that's the way I try to make it. Make it with everybody, man. Treat people the way I want to be treated, fairly, and treated good.
Good. Well, I wish I met y'all sooner because
Well, we
there's
here
some
now, man.
Mhm.
collabs.
That's why I said it's never too
You here
late.
now.
Yep.
Can always bring you
Never
back on
too
the
That's
other
late.
side later
that's if
on.
you
You can
come
get
back.
off four of us.
That's if you come back to Charleston.
I am. Actually, colors. Yeah, we gotta talk because I am coming.
Okay.
Yeah, but I am coming back. I am coming back because we have to coordinate too with the pictures
Yeah, we gotta do.
and stuff.
Well,
So that's why I want
we
to let
all
you
four
know
of us
because
haven't been able to do a photo shoot together, so we gotta. Cause she's been. We didn't want to do a botch thing and have her place to
yeah.
submit a picture, so we wanted to wait till she can come down. She came down for our wedding. She was one of the bridesmaids. Yeah, she came down, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's good.
coming
That's
for
good.
bikers. I'm coming down there for bikers week, but I'm
Okay,
coming at a separate time too as well.
okay, that's what's
That's
up,
good.
man.
That's
But
good. That's good. That's
we
good.
gonna link it, man. We gonna link up, man. Appreciate your time. Let's get some pictures. Bring yourself closer to the screen so we get some good pictures.
Yeah.
One, two, three. Hold it. Shit. One, two, three. Hold it. Shit. One, two, three. And a goofy face.
Oh
One,
gosh. No.
uh, uh, uh. All right.
Is this a recorded?
Yeah, this is on live. This is on
It's
Facebook Live,
live.
and it may be
Oh,
on
this on Facebook.
YouTube Live. I'm not sure, but I know it's
Yeah,
on.
people has been commenting. Jordan Green was like the Keith Breezy, Mr. Make It Happen, and then Shandu did the like the little military with the
Okay, yeah.
and then
Shandu and me, we
Is it
about to head to
Carrera?
Columbia.
Oh, I hope I
Carrera
wasn't
Rainbow
ignoring everybody.
Vixen Pier. She did like the little celebration
Who,
things.
who did?
Carrera is a Carrera Rainbow Vixen Pier.
Oh, yeah, Rainbow Vixen. Yeah, shout out to Rainbow Vixen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
before we
yeah.
go,
What's up, Keith? What's up?
oh, I'm sorry. Before we
There we
go,
go.
I
Uh-huh.
wanted to shout out all those artists that came out to the show and did good. Um, I feel like they all was really talented. If I was a judge, it would have been hard for me
Okay.
to I love a lot of them actually. I feel like some of them should have advanced a little further, but yeah, just shout out to them.
No doubt, man. No.
So tell the people where we can find you if they want to hit you up and be a contestant, be a judge, want to do an interview, anything like that. What is your platforms that we can reach you at?
First, you can subscribe to It's Jokers TV on YouTube. I'm almost at 5K. So if like 40 more people subscribe to me, I'll be at 5K. And then you can reach me on Instagram at the Keith Breezy, and then TikTok Keith Breezy, Snapchat Keith Breezy, everything Keith Breezy.
Everything keep breezy. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming on the show
Appreciate
and
you, man.
good
And
luck
have a
with
good
everything
weekend.
you do. You seem like an amazing person. So I wish the best in everything you do. I will be seeing you when I come home.
All right, you here. So
Yep.
we're gonna collab.
Yep. We are.
All
Let's
right.
get it. Let's get it like fast food. Sure.
All right, y'all. Pieces and love.
Bye.
We
Bye.
out. Other side. About to slide. Going to the chair, but there's no place to hide.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. These streets is hot. Uh, keep your heads on the swivel. Word, word, word. All that glitter was not diamond or gold. Stupid people with guns, son, leaving the body cold. Seeing in broadcast, somebody got shot. We back outside, y'all, the block is high. Everybody listen to the sound of my voice. Watch what you do, man, make the right choice. All that glitter is not gold, it just glisten. Need y'all to pay attention to me right now, listen. This ball gon' hit the sore spot, playing with sheetrock. Young cats thinking hip-hop started on TikTok. I'm a Titan boat dog, you just a slip knot. I put them more time to the big can circle your wristwatch. Move when you see me coming, straight dumbin'. I ain't gonna stop the flowin' if the funky drummer drumming. We'll talk about gas blasting, cat snatching. I'ma give it to you straight in an orderly fashion. NASCAR, fast car, diamonds overdressed, money flashing high fashion, man, I'm not impressed. Less is more is overbearing. Most people just watching you, dog.